Yeah, well, we'll see. If not, I can rescue this and show another video, an edited video. But all I have here is... That's funny because it's frozen here too. We got one person. Huh. Yeah, it's... Huh?
Hey, James.
Hey, you're going. We'll try it.
It's just blurry.
I'm not seeing it.
YouTube.
Well, that's because you are...
You have it refreshed.
I'm just drying this part real quickly because I do want to show you what a beautiful effect you can then get with the glaze. So I'm going to go with my antiquing glaze. And we'll see what happens.
Okay, there you go, Mom.
Okay. So this is Fusion's antiquing glaze. A glaze is kind of a transparent finish. This, it's also kind of like Debbie's Dark and Decrepit. All right, so it has a little bit of a transparency to it. You can apply this in a few days. I could apply over this whole thing and then wipe it back with a damp cloth. But I think right now what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to continue to scumble with that darker color.
What color is that?
This is the antiquing glaze by
Oh, yeah,
Fusion.
that's right, that's right.
And then I am keeping a light damp cloth or damp rag here, shop cloth, to just pounce over that so I can even blend it in more. Oh, pretty. That's a pretty effect, right? Let's see. Can you kind of zoom in on that a little bit?
How's that?
Probably. It'll come up in a second. Aw, I'm so sorry that we had it disrupted. How frustrating.
Is that close enough, Mom?
Oh yeah, yeah. So you can see, right? You can see that glaze going on, and I'm just coming and I'm tapping with my damp paper towel, or a damp, actually this is shop cloth, it's lint free. I wouldn't use a paper towel because it could break apart too easily.
Okay. Gorgeous, pretty. Everyone loves it. Hi, Jenny.
How pretty is it? I love this. I love this so much.
Yeah. Very pretty.
So this is going to create even more depth and dimension on this piece. Let me do a little bit up here again. And you really just need the littlest bit. But here it is a little darker. Let's see.
What a difference that makes.
With the antiquing glaze?
Oh, yeah.
I know, it really does. It just gives you another low. And what I could do, if I wanted to, is I could even come in then with my casement. And if I wanted to, I could even highlight a little bit more. See that?
It's been a while since I've seen you do this.
I know, it's fun. It really is fun. I really do love doing furniture. It kind of is like, it's where I started.
Jane said it looks easier than doing wax. Wax scares her.
Wax can be a little tricky, right?
Yes.
The trick to wax is you want to put down a coat of clear wax
Yes.
first. But honestly, if you've got your brush and you've got a damp shop cloth or t-shirt, you can just come right back in with this glaze, and because it's water soluble, it's a water base, you can easily come in and just tap it out. You can apply it in these little, like all along these little spaces here.
Cool.
And there again, it settles, it'll shift in a second. It settles into the crevices here, right? And then I'm just dabbing away on the surface.
Jane and Heather are loving it.
It's a beautiful technique, isn't it, you guys? It really is.
And not hard.
It's really not.
Because guess
But
what?
look at how
you
pretty.
just add another layer.
Oh my
on it.
gosh.
Doesn't
It's
look
like I'm
good.
looking into the iPad and
Right.
seeing how it looks from a distance. Like I'm right up on top of it. So you always get a better effect when you look back away from your piece. But man, that's pretty.
Leah Bigford Daniels here.
Hi Leah, you
She
made
says,
it.
beautiful job. She loves it, and welcome home.
Thank you, Leah. So yeah, it's just one other way that you don't have to apply this glaze over the entire thing. You can just apply it where you want it and then tap out and blend so that it gives you, oh, that is pretty.
It really is.
It's
so funny how you
so-
keep looking over there.
I
like,
do.
It's right in front of you.
I know. Well, you know something, guys, at L&J Goods, I mean, I've taught workshops for years, and I always say, we have a few rules for workshops here at L&J Goods. We have, there's no crying over crafting at L&J Goods. We can fix anything, right? You can fix anything. And the 10-step rule. Tomorrow, when I take 10 steps back from this, it's gonna look a lot different than when I'm 10 inches away from it right now. And it really, really is true. This is beautiful. I am very excited that I went in this direction, you guys. Really, really excited. What do you think?
Love it.
Everybody love it?
Love it.
What an easy technique. I used 3 colors of fusion. I used Cathedral Taupe. I used
Raw silk.
raw silk, and I used
Casement.
Casement. 3 of my faves. I used some Fusion Fresco and my oldest, cruddiest brushes that I have, and I just
You
tapped.
just scrumbled that thing.
Scumbled.
That it
We
scumbled
learned.
it with
Megan
an
learned
inch of
a
its
new
life.
word, and it's called scumble.
I'd
This
like
is-
to have a nice T-shirt that says Scumble.
Scumble.
Yeah.
So, people like scumbag, scumbags.
No,
No.
no, it's scumbag. Boss. Scumbag.
Can we back this up for me a little bit?
No.
All right, we're probably going to finish this up a little bit, but I wanted to show you too, like with the dark and decrepit. Let me pour a little bit of this out too, and show you
Sorry.
that this is even a deeper look, a deeper color. So you could actually use this as well.
Do you want me backed up or close up?
Because I kind of have it right in the. So I can tap into that, and it's a darker shade. And if I really wanted to intensify, I could.
Leah said that's a table that she would have ignored until you transformed it.
Isn't that right? And everybody sees these kinds of tables around, right? So Yeah, I can deepen this right up. Or just give it another layer of color and texture by using both of these different glazes.
Now it is a fine line where it starts to just look dirty, so you do have to be careful with that.
You do have to. You're absolutely correct. Is it looking dirty to you?
No.
Okay.
Every time I think it is, you seem to balance it out nicely.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
Okay, did you want me to back this up,
I
or?
think so, because I think we're going to say goodbye. I'm going to finish the top of this piece. I'm going to go
Okay,
around.
hold on, we're not on you.
Oops. I'm going to actually... See, my paint isn't cured, so here's the thing that I want to tell you, and I always say this. When I'm working live or working on camera like this with a project, I am doing lots of steps quickly in succession. That's not the best. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and finish painting this table. I won't come back in with my glaze until tomorrow. At least tomorrow. I want this paint to set up really well and not run the risk of it lifting because it has not had time to adequately dry. Okay? So make sure you allow your paint to dry very well between steps and finish. The top, we're going to apply a spar varnish after I do a few quick coats of Fusion Tough Coat to just seal that paper in, and then I'll give it a little more protection on the top because it is a coffee table and we want to be able to use it, right? So there we go, guys. Sorry about our little blackout that we had, but thank you so much for joining us here, and thank you for joining us for the second live. I'll go in and do a little edit with that too and make it look like it was intentional, right? And so we will be live on Friday on Facebook with a little project, and we will be back here next Wednesday with the Basement Chronicles. And I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do yet. We have it on the calendar, and I truly cannot remember what it is, because I think it's something that JR has to do. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, Megan, I don't know if you can get that off of there to show. Let me show you guys.
The microphone. So sorry.
This basement doesn't look any more cleaned out than when we started.
Sorry, Mom wants me to take this camera off. I don't want to make anybody seasick. Okay.
Just bring it up here. This is an old radio cabinet. It has the most beautiful doors on it. And so what JR is going to do is he's going to reattach those doors. He's going to add some shelves in this, and what a great little cabinet that will be. So I think that's next week's project.
Great.
All
All
right.
right, I have to go get my kids.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Oh, I don't want to do this, but
Bye.
bye, you guys. Thanks so much.